Hello and welcome to a new episode how to learn JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Today I want to learn you about promises in JavaScript. That you know in JavaScript all syntax is concludent. When you hear the word promise, probably do you know that is like a promise. If I promise you something, should to keep my promise, but there are possibility to don't keep my point of view because something happened. No, the same is in language program. A promise is a value that will be available in the future, but there are a possibility to this value don't be succeed. No, for example, I give you an example from a real world. If a kid promise to another kid that will bring it an ice cream, say to him, I will bring you an ice cream. And there are two possibilities. First, the boy bring the ice cream because all works good, and the problem was resolved with success, and he bring the ice cream to another kid. Or there are a possibility to don't bring ice cream to this kid because something happens. Is the same in the world of computers, because for example, if I want to take a document from a server, there are two possibilities: or all working fine and I succeed and I resolve, or doesn't. I can't bring my document because something happen on way. No, I don't know. The internet are interrupted, or I the condition are not okay, and in this case fail. A promise represents an asynchronous operation, and we can be in three states: fulfill if we operation was successful, I tell you the kid bring the ice cream, is a successful. No, he resolve. Reject, operation failed, the boy don't succeed to bring the ice cream. Or pending, the operation hasn't completed it. But I think it's a good idea to make a demonstration, because just in this way we can learn just through practice. I have here an HTML with a run promise function on this button, run promise one, and I would like, when I press this button, to display some text. And for this should to create a function run promise with a promise. No, a promise, what is a promise? Is an object who will be created with a new keyword. Let's resolve this. We create a function run promise, and inside this function on this button, when user click, I want to generate a random number between 0 and 1. Okay, for this should to create a variable, random value. When user click, because I want to manipulate this random value, let a random value equal, if you want to take a value random, there are a function math.random, and call this function. Now I have a value random, but in a promise you should to put a condition, and if this condition will be success, will be okay, will be past this condition, that means the promise will be success. And if this condition don't pass this condition, will be failed. Or I create success if the number is greater than 0.5. Okay, and here I will write a variable success. Let's success equal with this value. When I click, I generate a random value, and I take this generate random value and I say that is a success if the value is greater than 0.5. This is a success. Random, let's success a random value in this is the value. Okay, now I have the condition, and if this condition will be passed, my promise will be with success, and if condition will be fail, my promise will be with insuccess. Okay, and let's write this condition. If success, what mean if success? If when user press the button, if when user press the button the value is greater than 0.5, that means was a successful, and that means will be my promise will be resolved. But before should to create my promise, create a promise. Okay, const my promise I will take in this way because I don't know what is with my internet. Okay, I create here a promise, const my promise equal new promise. When you create a promise, you create an object, new promise, an object of the promise type. This promise is a callback. This, do you see all callback, who have two parameters, resolve and reject, and inside this function, this callback function, that is an arrow function with two parameters, do you see here, I put a condition if success, that means if when user click its random value is greater than 0.5, now please display this task complete successfully and display the value. If the value is under 0.5, please write task fail and display the value. Okay, 2 seconds, should to delete this. This is the first part of a promise, because the promise has two parts. First part is the place where you define the promise. You create an object promise, and you create an object promise with two parameters, resolve and reject, and inside you put a function with if, a condition, and in a function of this condition you display the parameter resolve and reject. And after this you should to manipulate to handle this promise. And for handle this, use this part of code. We have two methods. This promise, no, my promise, but this my promise should to manipulate it, and I manipulate with then method and with catch method for catch the error. Then is for I applied then when the promise will be with success, and catch when is an error. Let's see what happens. Error task fail. Why is an error? Because the number is 0.3 and my condition is, let me, in the first part of promise, let me to check. I have if success. What is success? Success is random value is greater than 0.5 and I have 0.3. that means I am in this part. Task failed. Okay, random value plus a random value. Also I will display this part, error plus what is in reject, like here, what is in else. Task fail, I have error plus error. Error is this part and success is this part. Again, error. Okay, I am here in catch. I catch an error because I am under 0.5. task failed, and now this is error. Okay, 2 seconds. I have this error, no? Now if I put here console log error, okay, console log error. Let's see that again. Task completed successfully. Why? Because it's 09. I pass the condition is greater than 05 if success, no? Success is greater than 05. Random value, if I go here, don't display nothing, and document right. 2 seconds. Alert. If I put here an alert, my internet has problem. Okay, alert. Okay, refresh. Task failed. This is the error. Do you see? Task failed random 002. What mean this? Mean that in reject I have the error, this error. Document get element by ID result then inner text display in this div, in this variable, sorry. Error doesn't appear now because I am in alert now. I am here. First appear this alert. Error. Error is the part who is in reject when I define. Success is this response in first part. And now do you see error task failed? I am here now. Again. Task fail again. Okay, no problem. Success. I am success and I don't have alert. Let me to put an alert in the part with success. I put then method when the promise is resolved with success. Okay. Error is not defined. It's okay because I have here response. Good. Okay. And task complete successfully random value. This is the part, look here, this is the part, this is the response. Okay, let me to make a little summary. When you create a promise, you create an object with new promise and new parameter resolve reject. Create after a condition and if pass the condition I have resolve with one text, and if don't pass we have a reject. After I handle this with then if is resolved, and I put response parameter. I display the part from resolve, and error with cache, I catch error and I put the text from reject. That was all for today. I hope you understand. All the best.